Welcome to Get What Ball Rolling, a resource for understanding American English idioms used in academic presentations. Okay, it's your turn to present your book review to the class. Do you know what you're going to say? Are you a good storyteller? What about in academic situations? This expression might help. It doesn't take a stretch of the imagination. Is used almost exclusively in spoken narrations. This chef is undoubtedly an expert at stretching pizza dough. Stretching it is what makes dough rise in the oven. Stretching our imaginations, or our ability to think creatively, isn't as simple. The intended meaning of the expression is to say, it isn't hard to imagine that, or it's fairly obvious that. Often, this expression references a future action that will or could happen. This phrase is more polite than saying that most reasonable people would think that. Also, this phrase may be used when the relationship between a cause and an effect isn't proven but can be assumed. The following example from a lecture on violence against women relies on this expression. Given the current statistics, it doesn't take a stretch of the imagination to envision America in 30 years in which 1/2 of all American women will have experienced violence or sexual abuse at least once in their lifetime. If this isn't an epidemic, then I don't know what is. We must address the root causes. Other variations of this expression that you may hear are by any stretch of the imagination. By any stretch of the imagination, publication of the Bible was one of the most important moments in literary history. This means by all accounts, or almost everyone agrees that. 2. Not by any stretch of the imagination. She is a nice classmate, but not by any stretch of the imagination would I vote for her to lead our student organization. She's too naive to accomplish much. 3. By no stretch of the imagination. He is smart, but by no stretch of the imagination is he a genius. These last two idioms mean never, or not under any circumstances. They are very strong negative statements. Be careful with them. Yuck. It doesn't take a stretch of the imagination to know that you shouldn't take your gum out of your mouth and play with it. You're not a kid anymore, lady. Sheesh. Thanks for watching. Happy idioming.